Hi friends, my name is Daphne and today is part 1 of me reading through all 51 of the unread books on my shelf. I originally started with Tomorrow and recorded the clips for my TikTok account and then decided that why not just turn it into a booktube. So here's me jumping headfirst into booktube. Yeah. This is part 1 of reading all of the unread books on my TBR, starting with Tomorrow. So my soul is leading me to this one. I've had it on my TBR for a long time, and I actually thrifted it for $2, so I think it might be my next read. I'm currently babysitting, and I'm about 100 pages into Tomorrow, which is like 1/4 of the way through. I was really scared about starting it because it's in third person and I don't love third person, but I'm really enjoying the storyline and the dynamics between the characters, so we're off to a good start. It's only day 1. 200 pages update. This book is good. I don't know, it's just kind of like slice of lifey for me, but I'm enjoying it a lot. I am now about 300 pages into Tomorrow. I want to cry. And I'm gonna just try and see if I can finish it because I don't play again until 5:40. I'm at a softball tournament. 285 pages in. The Tamer of Horses. I have 10 pages left in Tomorrow. I was gonna try and finish it last night, but I got really tired, so I have my book. I have my book buddy. And we're gonna try and finish this right now and give you a little review. All right, 10 pages later, and I have a review on Tomorrow. I really wanted this to blow my mind, and it really did. Like, there's so much about this book to think about, and it really gets you thinking, and like, you know, there's so many things that are uncovered throughout the story that you kind of have to like piece together. I was really scared of it being in third person, but I really liked that it was in third person because we switched views a lot. Like, the entire NPC being told by Marx's perspective. The NPC killed me crying dead on the floor. That was hard to get through in a good way. Like, I was shook. But yeah, like, this book is beautifully written. It's so incredibly like artistically worded that I don't feel like my brain completely comprehended everything that was going on. And for that reason, I'm giving it a 4 out of 5. I really wanted it to be a 5 out of 5. I just like don't feel like I comprehended it enough. But it was really good. There's so much emotion in it. Close to the end, they talk about there's like a generational. They talk about like the difference in generations. I thought that was really interesting. Yeah, so this book is really interesting, really like artistically worded. It's a beautifully written book, and I really enjoyed it. So, on to the next. Alrighty, our next book is going to be Funny Story by Emily Henry. I've been thinking about this one for quite some time. I am about 100 pages into Funny Story by Emily Henry. I was worried about reading this one because a lot of booktubers that I like watch and look up to don't like this one out of like Emily Henry's backlist. But I'm really liking it so far. The premise of like strangers to roommates to friends to fake lovers that I assume is going to turn into lovers is really interesting to me. And I don't know, I really like the way it's set up. I also really like Daphne. I've heard people don't like Daphne, and that kind of hurts because I see myself in Daphne, and not just because we share a name. So I really like this book so far. I think the characters are interesting and dynamic. I like that Miles is interesting, you know? Like, we're off to a good start, I think. I am just about 200 pages into Funny Story by Emily Henry, and it is like a slap to the face how similar this Daphne and this Daphne are. Like, I just see so much of myself in Daphne, and my name is Daphne. And yeah, like, I am so connected to this book. I feel such a strong connection with Daphne, and the story is just so enjoyable for me. I'm really liking this. I just finished the conversation. Whoa, here she comes. Just finished the conversation that Peter and Daphne have outside of the apartment, or in the apartment. Whoa. Okay. My heart is hurting for her. I am her, and my heart is hurting for her, and I want to cry. And my dog is doing whatever she does. 300 pages in, and I know I've said it already, but I am really liking this book. I'm really vibing with it. It's the same color as my shirt. Yeah, I'm really liking this. It might just be a 5-star, but we don't have very much left, so I guess we'll see. The trope of Daphne having a strained relationship with her father gets me every time, and I want you to guess why. It couldn't be me that had the strained relationship with her father. But anyways, she says, I don't totally understand it, why his pride in me matters, but it does, it matters. And that hurt. This book is hurting my soul and healing it at the same time. So I just finished Funny Story by Emily Henry. I'm giving this one 5 stars. This was a 5-star read. I love, and really for me it was a 5-star read because I saw myself in Daphne for a ton of reasons, and I know I've already talked about it a lot, but like her relationship with her dad is very mirroring of my relationship with my dad. And I just really think her and Miles' like story and interactions are so unique to other love stories. It's not like insta love, it's not like clean cut, like meet cute. And I think there's so much in this book that's important to me, especially when Miles stands up for her, if you know, you know, and talks to her dad. Like, that made my heart grow 10 times larger. Like, I loved everything about this. That's all. Here's my dog, who is my reading buddy. It's actually my boyfriend's dog, but beside the point. Good book. I just picked up my next book. I'm gonna read Wild Love by Elsie Silver. I'm about to go camping for 2 nights, and I really like to read while I camp, so I may or may not update you. We'll just see how it goes. I am 100 pages in. Going into this, I did know that it was single dad, but I didn't know the circumstance. And I really like it. Like, it's really unique and really interesting, and I'm having a really good time. So we'll see how the rest of it goes, but I'm really enjoying it so far. I am over 200 pages into Wild Love. It's really good. This is probably time for me to tell y'all that I'm in love with Willa Grant. Always have been. I love her. Anyways, Cora's so cool. I like this book. I just finished Wild Love. Nothing will ever defeat the way Elsie Silver writes men for me. I love the way this woman writes men. The yearning, the obsession, the like. She does Grumpy so well. I really liked this book. I'm gonna give it, I gave it 5 stars on my Goodreads, but I feel like that I made me want to give it 4 because it like isn't my most favorite, but it's still really good, and I will continue this series. Here's the stack of books I finished in this video. Starting with Tomorrow, I gave this 4 stars. Funny Story was a 5-star read. Wild Love, I think I'm gonna land on 4 stars for this one. I really enjoyed it. It just didn't like hit 5 for me. Yeah, some really good reads. Thank you for checking out my first attempt at making a video. And guess what, guys? I think I'll be back. So if you kind of maybe like what you saw, keep coming back. I started this video with 51 unread books on my TBR. I read 3 in this video, which, if my count is correct, brings me to 48 on my TBR. And I got 1 additional arc this week, which brings me back up to 49. So overall, I have 49 books left on my TBR. Thank you guys for watching. If you feel like sticking around, I will be making another video. Yeah, like and subscribe if you feel like it, I guess. Thanks for watching.